We're going to try to find the tangent line of this function at this particular point. So of course we have to plug in 2 plus h and 2 to the function to figure out what's going on. And the algebra here is something you may not have done for some time, so I'm going to just kind of run through it very quickly. 2 plus h cubed does mean take that 2 plus h and multiply it by itself 3 separate times. So I'll start by writing this out: 2 plus h, 2 plus h, 2 plus h. Everything else in this function I'll deal with later. Let's just get this guy taken care of first. You might remember that if you multiply 3 things together, what you really have to do is multiply 2 things together first and get that answer. And once you have that answer, multiply by whatever's left. So I'll take these two guys and multiply them together. It'll be 2 times both of these terms, and then h times both of these terms to give 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times h is 2h, h times 2 is another 2h, and h make h squared. These guys combine to make 4 plus 4h plus h squared. Now that I've multiplied these together and I have their answer, I'll take that other binomial and multiply this by all 3 of these terms. 2 times all of these guys, h times all of these guys. Here's a pro tip. Use a vertical method here. When you take 2 times all this stuff, put that on one line. 2 times 4 is h. 2 times 4h is 8h. 2h squared. And when I move to that next term, I'm going to write that on the next line below, lining up like terms. This way, if I have a problem near the end and I see my algebra did not work out, it's easier to go back and track where I may have made an error. h times each of these is going to be, h times 4 is 4h. We'll have a 4h squared, and h times h squared is h cubed. And when I combine these like terms, 8, 12h, 6h squared, h cubed. Now that I've dealt with this piece, we'll deal with these guys as well. 4 times 2, that's just straight up distributive property, no big whoop. So 4 times 2 is 8, 4h, and then 5. And let's clean all this fun stuff up, starting with the highest powered thing first. This h cubed has no friends. H squared also has no friends. But 12h and 4h combine to make 16h. And then 8, 8, and 5 combine to make a positive 21. So f of 2 plus h is this expression down here. And then we'll have to find f of 2. So that's just taking 2, plugging it in. We pretty much already did that, but it's going to be 8 plus 5, which is going to be 21. And now we're going to do our whole change in y over change in x, where this is considered to be like one y value. This is the other y value. So if I were to take this green expression and subtract this orange expression, the 21s would cancel. So we're going to end up with the limit as h approaches 0 of this expression minus this expression is h cubed plus 6h squared plus 16h. The 21's canceled. And then of course the change in x, which is this x value minus this x value, which is just the h. Now because everybody has an h, I can cancel 1h off of everybody. So h cubed becomes h squared. This h goes away, this h goes away, this h goes away. That gives us the limit as h approaches 0 of h squared plus 6h plus 16. I can now plug in that 0. This will cancel, or go to 0, I guess. Final answer is 16. That'll be the slope of my tangent line. And the point is going to be, when x is 2, we know y is 21. And so I would just say, either, so you could say y minus known y equals slope x minus known x, or if you prefer to have your y's isolated, y equals 16x minus 2 plus 21. Take your time, be patient, be meticulous, be awesome. Good luck.